world of YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, everyone. It should be Metchy Like Letchy here with another episode of It's Toys and Things, and today's video is going to focus on opening up, discussing, reviewing, chatting, jibber-jabbing about the newest collector doll from American Girl, Wednesday Addams themes from the Netflix show. So let's get to it. Alrighty, everyone. So as aforementioned, I have American Girl's newest collector doll in their collector series. This is a Wednesday Addams doll from the Netflix show, not any other iteration. So yeah, I just got this in today. I did not get a chance to go to the store and pick it up, even though I am supposed to be in the store next week for the berry event that they're having. I just couldn't wait, so I decided to take a chance, order it online, and see, you know, if I got a good quality doll. And it looks like I have not taken the super duper good look at it yet, because I just got it in, opened it up, and I wanted to film a review for it. But she looks pretty good to me. I haven't really checked her eyes or anything out, so we're going to end up doing that together. So if you're new to my channel, first of all, welcome. I want to show you, or tell you I should say, how I do my reviews. I do very detailed reviews because number one, I just like to talk, and number two, I'm just a detailed person. And if you are thinking about buying this doll, I like to be as informative as possible to you, the consumer, because, you know, these dolls are expensive, it's your hard-earned money, etc., etc. So I do have a list of things to talk about in my head anyway. I never keep notes, I always wing it. So yeah, I have a list of things to talk about this doll. So if I happen to forget one thing I'm mentioning, let me know down in the comments, because I want to talk about various things about this doll. This doll kind of has a little bit of controversy, or a topic of discussion, I should say. So obviously we're going to talk about the quality of the doll, the accessories of the doll, all that good stuff. But we're also going to talk about the price point, which is a big thing of contention right now, and if American Girl should continue to go in this direction of these mashup collab type dolls with other licenses, or even in their own in-house licensing, like the recent Peaches and Cream dolls, which I believe were a big hit. So yeah, let's just kind of dig into it. So here's the box. I really love the box. I love the color. I love the way it looks. You know, this is your tombstone. Excuse the glare, it's still daylight out while I'm filming this. So again, this is the tombstone, not cryogenic chamber like a normal American Girl box, just tombstone, heavy plastic. It does always have, these collector dolls have these holes in the corner, and that's to let the air in and out, like when you're opening the doll. Other than that, it'd be like squeezing, you know, the air in a tight space, whatever, you guys get it. So it does say American Girl Collector Series, black and white stripes. It does say 14 plus, so it's not meant for children. And then now let's take a look at the side. Simple black and white stripes, American Girl logo. Let's take a look at the back. It's my first time really looking at this. I literally just got this out of its shipper box, so all this is new to me as much as it is to you. And that says, no more than 6,000 Wednesday Addams by American Girl collector dolls were created worldwide. It gives you a blurb. The licensing is MGM, Amazon. Love the artwork here. It's right on point from the show. And you can pause and read that blurb. And the other side of the box is just the same. And then now we're going to go back to the front of the box. So what I'll do here is I'll take her out, and then we'll look at her while she's standing up. We'll give a good look, and then I'll flip it around and we'll do the tabletop review, because that's how we like to do things here, where we're going to get a nice, very, very close-up look of the doll. So let me just go ahead and start unboxing her, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, I am back, and I just got the top part of the box off, and didn't totally unbox her yet, because I wanted to show you the background of the box. She does have this window motif here, which is kind of like famous in the show. where she has like the dark window motif, and her roommate Eden has like the pastel-y girly window motif. So this really is, it's a heavy box. I would not say heavy, but it's heavy. It's probably due to her little piranha fish bags here, and probably the doll itself. And while I took off the top, I really got the good look at it to see if I was 100% happy with it before I started cutting it, in case I did want to just exchange it. I don't think you can return these dolls and get your money back, but you might be able to exchange it in the store. I'm going to the store next week, hopefully. I just wanted to make sure I had a good one before I started unboxing and all that. And I have to say that, yes, I do. I got a good one. The person picked me out a nice one. Eyes look really on point. Eyelashes kind of have a upper curve there. This one's slightly off more than that one, but nothing major. It's like almost like at an angle. It's really nice. I kind of like them when they're angled like that. It gives them a nice look. Now, let me start moving that box around there. But all right, so now I am going to get her 100% out of the box, and then I will show you how these boxes are like thick and heavy duty. And underneath this part of this box here, where I'm putting my nail at, is probably the COA and care instructions, like the peaches and cream ones. But all right, let me get her fully out of the box now, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and she is fully out of the box, and that was an interesting unboxing. She had something new that I haven't seen on other dolls yet, and I had a little bit of a misplacement. Not want to say misplacement. I don't want to say accident, but when I was trying to get out one of the bags, I pulled on the bag. I don't know why I did that, and actually tightened the knot of the bag up, but whatever. Let me go ahead and just show you what the box looks like when it's been all opened up. I tried to save as much as possible, but that's what it looks like. This is what I was talking about. They have been putting like plastic hammers or whatever I call them, people call them T-tags, whatever, around their waists lately, but this is the first time I've seen it where it's like this. It's like a super thick band. I actually had to dig up there and be very, very careful about cutting that. And then she comes with no stand as well. So like the peaches and cream doll, they had a stand at the bottom. There's no stand for this doll. So that's kind of what it looks like when I was unboxing it. Now, of course, the outer shell that I was showing you earlier, it gives you care instructions and all that good stuff. And then it came with its COA, and I got number 839. See, try to get that. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. 839 out of 6,000. There we go. But yeah, that's my COA. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty of this doll. No doll stand. It's kind of top heavy. Quality is there. Like this dress, the shoes, they're like heavy duty. Like make them in human size and you could wear them right now type of deal. She does have the hairnet, but it only covers the top. And I'm actually going to leave that on because it just kind of keeps the flyaways down and it doesn't bother me. So I still haven't taken the hairnets off my peaches and cream dolls because I just like the way it keeps everything together and I don't have to worry about brushing and messing around with it. Yeah, I don't want to get too much into the detail of the doll while she's in this position because we're going to do that here in a second when we do the tabletop review. Basically, I just wanted to show you how she looks 100% out of the box, and then I wanted to get a good show you her face. Let me move the camera in slightly. There we go. And you can see her face while her eyes are open, because once we do tabletop review, she'll be laying down and you won't be able to see her eyes. So, yay, there's her eyes. Let me know what you think. I think she has a really cute face, which is also another point of contention with this doll. She's a bit too cute to be a Wednesday doll. So people were thinking she shouldn't have a smile. She should have a closed mouth. Maybe a whole new mold. She has freckles. And I can't remember if the Wednesday It's been a while since I've watched that. I mean, season 2 drops here in a couple weeks, but yeah, so this is the doll. I'm surprised that thing stayed on the whole time I'm holding. You do have to kind of put her in a position to where she stands. I mean, she does stand on her own, but she is like kind of heavy, and because her dress is heavy too. But yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. All right, so let's just go ahead and get down to the tabletop review, and I'll be right back yet again. Alrighty, everyone, time for the final part of this video, the tabletop review. So first of all, let's go for her accessories, and let's go and talk about her 2 piranha bags. So she has these fish bags, and if you know, you watched the season 1, she's doing a little torturing and standing up for her little brother. So this plastic right here is obviously part of the prop because, you know, they're fish. It has kind of like embossed bubbles here to make it look real. The fish inside, well, it's kind of hard to see because of the plastic bag, but they're on rods there to make them look like they're floating and swimming in the little bags, ready to be dipped in the pool to do some damage. So yeah, so this one is how it come. This one is how it came. And then this one, it looks different. You see the knot where it's all tied up because I went and tried to pull it. But the way these were packaged in is all encased from the side to the top. You got to be really careful opening up these out of the plastic encasing. But that's okay. All I did was tighten up the knot a little bit. It'll be all right. It still looks good. And so they're pretty much the same bags, I believe. They're saying, I don't know if they might be, yeah, they might be in a little bit of a different position, but I don't think so. Maybe. You tell me. All right, so that's it for her fish bags. And they're good quality too. They're not like cheap. This is like, has a little bit of weight. And then she comes with her best buddy. This is Thing. He's solid vinyl. He sits well on her shoulder, as you saw earlier. And he also sits well just doing his normal thingy thing. Beep, 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 beep. Yep, so that's Mr. Thing there. Cool accessory piece. It's a must if you have a Wednesday doll, right? Alright, now let's get to the nitty-gritty, the doll herself. So we've already taken a look at her eyes when she was in stand-up position. She does have painted on lashes around, and these look pretty good. Her lashes themselves right there look pretty good. Like I said, she has that hairnet on here. I'm going to keep on to keep the flyaways away, which is fine. She has a slight berry color for her lips, freckles. Her skin tone looks like new. Like, I don't think it has a dusty look to it. I don't know if it's just my lighting but even has like a slight gritty too on the vinyl. But her color complexion looks like it's like a new color, kind of like the one Peaches and Cream one. She definitely has like a very peach tone skin that I believe is a new tone. It's a new skin tone, but again, I could be wrong, but she just definitely looks like it's a new skin tone. I've never seen a skin tone. All right, so she has a collared dress. The dress has, I want to say like new stalls. I forget what you call them. Then she also has a doll that has no head, but I'm not sure if she has that in the show or not. Her pigtails are tied in her dress at the bottom here, and I'm not gonna disturb that. They're just like tied in right there, kind of like the Anna doll, and I'm just gonna leave that. Her braids look really good. I'm not seeing any big flies or chunks coming out of it. I'm gonna leave this all as is. Okay, so back to the dress. Big high collar, and she has a necklace. Oh, the necklace is also tied in, but the necklace does flip. I like it. This is a very cool necklace. It says Wednesday, and then you can flip it to M, because Wednesday, Morticia, it's a gift from her mom, Morticia. It's nice, and like I said, it's sewn into the dress, and it's real metal. And I'm not going to snip that. It'll stay just like how it is. But I just don't know what you call these little dolls. I don't know. But the dress is like a very, very high quality. I mean, like, you can just blow this up in adult size right now and wear it. It's really nice. And then of course her hands, high white collars, and she has painted black nails, which is pretty goth of her, right? So love that. Oh, let me get to the buttons. These buttons, oh, okay, these buttons are just for show, so not usable. But they go all the way down her dress. Again, other arm or other hand painted fingernails. And then if we go to the bottom of Missy here, she has thick, these are very thick tights. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Go all the way up. Oh, the dress I forgot is 2 layers, but be careful. It is 2 layers, and this is like not a thin layer too. It's pretty nice. This is like a good winter outfit. And it says the tag, that tags, there it goes. Trying to get it so you guys can see it. Tag says Wednesday. Like I said, this dress is very, very high quality. It has a silver or gray, you could call it, American Girl star there. Like I said, her tights are pretty thick, and her shoes are no joke. Like, these are like legit. Like, again, make them in human size and you can wear them right now. They're not cheapy at all. They have nice metal embellishments, little slight chunky heel Mary Janes. Very, very nice on the shoes. Let's take a look at the back. And they're kind of high up, almost like, they almost could look like a half boot there. So yeah, and then of course back of the dress, pretty simple on the back, Velcro, and then she has that metal for her collar, and I believe that says American Girl right there. It might even say Wednesday on one side, American Girl on the other. Velcro down, and then the way that looks on the back with her sleeves. And that's pretty much it. Doll does not have earrings, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this doll and her accessories. Now let's get into the topics. Let me try to get her into a standstill position. There we go. Let's get into the topics of discussion here. So again, the quality of the doll is there. It's definitely there. It's 100% there. The doll theme of itself is there. Only, thing I could take away is the fact that maybe too cute, I guess, with the smiling face. So, it probably would have been better if she looked a little bit more sour, as she does, because she's Wednesday. She's not Enid. So maybe have a whole new face mode, or at least just close her lips, but still keep the Josefina face mode, which, by the way, this is a Josefina face mode. And I can understand that, because Jenna Ortega and the Addams family, they are Hispanic, or of Spanish origin, I should say. So the doll itself is beautiful. But, if you want to be a stickler and say, does it match the show or the real character herself from the show? Being that she might be a little bit too cute and the smiley face, take it or leave it. The black, oh, she does have painted on toenails too that are black, but I'm not taking off these tights and these shoes. They're staying on. But apparently her toenails are also painted black. So, yeah, sorry. So that's about the quality of the doll. So accessories are pretty cool. But here we go, you know, with the fact, is she worth the price tag? Now, I don't think I mentioned this, but the price tag of this doll is a whopping $295. Now, you may be wondering why it's so expensive. She doesn't have any Swarovski crystals like other collector dolls do, but the Peaches and Cream doll did not have crystals, and she's one of the top tier dolls I've ever had. Her bodice with that tight beading and sequining, just perfect. And that doll did not need crystals. Not every collector doll needs crystals, but you're gonna have to come up with something else to justify the price. So you could say it's because of tariffs or the current economical situation that we have going on right now, or it could be, my opinion, the licensing. The Peaches and Cream dolls were in-house licensing, as Mattel owns Barbie, as Mattel owns American Girl. So they're not going to sit there and pay themselves to license it out. At least I don't think they would. So the licensing really is nothing if you're going to make a Barbie doll and collab it with an American Girl doll, since they're owned by the same company. However, this is not. This is owned by Amazon, MGM Studios, or Netflix as well. So you're probably paying out a pretty penny to multiple companies. So it could be the licensing that shot this doll up. It could be the tariffs. It could be taxes. It's various factors, and, you know, Mattel or American Girl's not going to outright say, you know, this is why this doll costs so much. So you can just take a guess and, you know, do research, whatever makes you feel better. I don't know. I personally think it's more the licensing than anything, but I could be wrong. As far as the quality of the doll, it's definitely there, but I don't know. It's high up, but if you're going to take away the tariff situation and the licensing situation, let's just say this was an original doll that American Girl came out with. It just was totally an original property, not nothing that we see on TV, or an original concept, artwork, doll, whatever. Would it be that much? That, you know, probably not. I'm definitely thinking it's got to be licensing, but we can go on and on and on about that. So that's pretty much it. You know, what people are talking about this doll is the pricing, the way she looks. Is she worth it? She doesn't have crystals. And this doll did not need crystals. If they would have put crystals on a Wednesday Addams doll, that would have just been no good. No bueno, right? So, yeah, I mean, having these is a surprise, though. I have to say, it's a different accessory to put with the doll. Is this doll is going to have piranhas in a plastic bag. I mean, it's cute. I like it. It's I don't know. It's definitely different, right? So another thing I wanted to talk about is, should American Girl keep making these types of mashup collab dolls with different properties? You know, we have the Disney's fine. You know, that's very child friendly. This one's geared obviously more towards adults. Like I said, I even said on the box 14 and over. But, you know, we could, let's say they make a Bridgerton doll. Like, Bridgerton's a very adult property, and it's adult show. I think that would sell like hotcakes. Or maybe they just made a She-Ra Barbie. Maybe they make a She-Ra American Girl. But again, that would be in-house, because Mattel owns She-Ra. So anyway, I mean, how many more collabs and mashups do you want to see? So a lot of people would, you know, adult collectors at least, would rather have it go the old ways of, let's bring back more historical dolls, let's make new original concept artwork dolls that are more educational rather than pop culture. So yeah, I mean, these are the talking points, people. I mean, I'm just jibber jabbing here, but let me know what you think about this whole discussion. The price, the quality, the face mold, does she match the vibe? You know, the whole nine. And what you think about her piranhas here. And Mr. Thing there. And everything about this doll. Let me know down in the comments, because I'm curious to know. Because this doll has definitely sparked up a lot of conversation in the American Girl community, or even doll community in general. Especially at the price point. If I'm going to give an honest opinion, which I always do on this channel, I would say not worth $295. I would go $250. I mean, yeah, I mean, if we're gonna add in today's current climate of pricing and increasing and all that good stuff, $250, $295 is a bit much. $250, I would say, would be more of a fair price. Again, that is just my opinion. But let me know your opinion and thoughts below. Are you planning on getting this doll? Do you want this doll? Do you like this doll? Should American Girl keep making dolls like this? You know, let me know down below, because I love hearing your thoughts. And comment, and I answer all comments, even the weird ones. Yes, the weird ones, because you do get those when you're on the internet. It is the internet after all. So let me go ahead and end this video out before it gets too long, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. I actually have a couple other new dolls that I just got today, and I got a lot of reviewing and talking and filming and thumbnail making and editing and all that stuff that happens behind the scenes that you, the viewer, don't see, which is good, right? You're not here to see all that. You just want to see the good stuff. Oh, made the camera shake. Sorry about that. All right, well, let me go ahead and get off of here. And thank you so much for spending time with me. I appreciate it. And subscribe if you haven't already. I have a lot of good stuff coming up. I'm coming up on 1,000 subscribers. I will be doing a giveaway, so don't hesitate to click the notification bell and the like and the sub, and help me and support my little channel out. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. So, bye! She's not articulated, so I can't do her dance. Bye-bye!